Bam ba bam 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 ba bam 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 ba 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 bam bam ba bam bam. Shit, bro. I try to look at every issue in the game as objectively as I possibly can. Big streamers don't do that. Most people don't do that. They think emotionally. A lot of people who complain about shit just repeat it. That's all it is, bro. That's why I need y'all to repeat what I'm saying, and you won't look like a dipshit in front of most people.
There's someone here.
That octane, you're gonna kill. I'm lagging. I'm getting DDoS in a pub! Yeah, you're a meat kid. Do you lag out too right there?
Yeah, bad, bro.
I don't know what that was, bro. Fuck me, bro. I'm literally itching my fucking mouth, bro. You probably can res if that's another. There's two teams. Let me get behind here.
Come with me. Over here.
I have a bad medium.
Get up. Come on, come on, come on.
Put my hand off my controller for a split second. There's a fucking bitch shooting me already.
Recharging my shields.
Right here at the door to your left, Neb.
Yeah, one's on my
Squad is attacking us. Charging on my shields.
Yeah, just be careful here.
Yeah.
Anyone up for some shopping?
New kill leader. Show off.
Hell of a time to go shopping.
Yeah, jump pad.
I have eyes on the enemy.
Don't use it. Don't use it. Rampage, rampage. Go. Up here.
See an enemy. Shot at an enemy.
You're gonna wait to the left. There's a guy over here. Is he going there?
Just so be a team inside. They took the zip line up.
Yeah.
Oh,
damn. I was just E-going in.
Recharging shields.
Can't wait for the flatline on my life. It's been too long. Silver, yeah. I know a lot of you flatline. You know, my biggest thing about the flatline is that when everybody was complaining about it, I was damn near the only person like defending it. And I'm glad it's back for a lot of people. I mean, it's a great gun. Trust me, my hip fire is sturdy with it. I love that weapon, but it's kind of sad that the R301, you know, takes a hit.
Another squad down.
Why would that bitch not phase at any point of that breath?
Recharging my shields.
What did you say, Gaming? You have to repeat it. I missed it.
I like pushing limits as much as
Healing.
They could definitely nerf Valkyrie. They can. I can think of several ways they can nerf Valkyrie while making her more balanced and without making her completely, you know, weak. I think about this. You can pretty much ask any character, and I can tell you how they can change, good or bad. But with Valkyrie, I think her flight is a very, very issue. Bro, what is all these death lines? Goodness gracious.
That was the end of that squad.
Oh, you ain't.
Setting up shop.
Check out the amigo, the new kill leader. Reloading. Charging up my ship.
My favorite kind
But Valkyrie, there's several ways that I would change. There's several, you know, very subtle ways that you guys probably haven't thought of before. One of the main things that pisses me off is her, her ability to cover distance horizontally, or horizontally, I guess you could say, on flat ground is really what I'm talking about. That little speed boost she does, that little where she thrusts her jetpack on and off to cover distance on flat ground. She can actually run faster by doing that than every other legend in the game. And so she gets a speed boost in that sense. Yes, she's just thrusting in the air, but she's running faster by doing that than other people are flat-footed. And I don't like that. I think we revert that a little bit, or at least slow her down a little bit in that sense. Again, very subtle thing. Very subtle thing. Very subtle thing. And then you have other ways with Valkyrie. I think she has too much fuel in her tank. I really do. I think she has way too much. We're talking about a passive.
Come with me, over here. Enemy. Shooting at me. Under fire. Took care of that one.
I just farmed these shitters in rank today already. Twice, bro. Twice. Twice, bro. That shit I got farmed in rank. Yeah.
He's probably level 17. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
No. These guys are all, I promise. Pretty sure I just killed a shitter in rank earlier today.
Grabbed a flatline this past.
Valkyrie has far too much fuel in her tank. Again, we're talking about a passive. And you really do have to look at every other Legend's passive ability, and then look at a passive ability like Valkyrie, where it completely changes the dynamic of a fight. It's her passive.
Interesting.
A couple thrusts, bro, and it's out of fuel. I'm on God. That might be a little too severe, so maybe reduce it by like 20% or something. But as she has it right now, it's far too much. Another thing with her Valkyrie ult is really used as a... I've said this probably 30,000 times by now too. Her Valkyrie ult is definitely used as a get out of jail free card.
How many boxes are right there?
A get out of jail free card. And again, I'm just using Respawn's own words, their own logic. Back in season 7 when Horizon was OP as hell, they called her tactical a get out of jail free card because pretty much all you did was get cracked or get low health. You throw your tactical on the ground, take it up in the sky, and pop a bat. They call that a get out of jail free card.
70 on 1.
If Valkyrie's not a get out of jail free card right now, when you got fried by a fucking team and you don't want to fight them, you run around to the nearest rock and fly out. That's a get out of jail free card, so you have to find a way to change that.
Shattered an enemy shield.
And my way that I would change that would be, at any point when she's launching off, if you shoot her, before she actually launches off. But you know, there's that period of time where she's launching off, but she's still, you know, in low ground, and then she finally takes off. Any point at that time when you shoot her, she gets canceled. And I know that would make that a lot hard for comp, so that it would never happen.
I don't even know what's going on.
Because Valkyrie was a character that was made with comp in mind. It's unfortunate. These things will never happen to Valkyrie because, again, she was made with comp in mind. And it just sucks that we're gonna have to suffer with a character like this. You have a jump pad, bro? Throw a jump pad over him.
No, I don't.
Anyone up for some shopping? Recharging shields.
All 3.
Behind me.
An enemy shield. Reload. Recharging shield.
I'm in a bad spot.
Recharging my shields. Reloading.
I'm gonna try to get an angle from this village. He gets above us.
Hold on, I need to heal.
They're just gonna sit up there.
You can climb up here. Follow me.
We're gonna try to watch. He's already watching. I can't shoot at him right now.
But that teammate flew up already.
Yeah.
Fuck me, bro. You really just fucking throw it. One drop. Watch the second drop.
An enemy shield.
Down that one.
I'm going.
Target down. We've got a long way to go and a minute to do it. Let's go.
And that's all of them. Good job, compadres.
Reloading.
Give me a sec, chat.
On my shields.
I was hitting every shot. I thought I was gonna hit the whole mag.
The res the Bangalore or someone's near.
Enemy here.
I mean, I'm still good.
I'm in a bad, I guess.
Recharging my
Let
shield.
me take that. We'll continue our discussion a little bit. Chaler.
Reloading.
Oh my gosh, that's fucking sitting right here. So that's another team on you? That's another team on you, and I'm fucking stuck.
I hope I can count on you.
That's another team on you.
Recharging shields.
How many people killed you? That's another team on you.
Yeah, the race holds the beat.
Open up shop and shut them down.
Don't worry, I got ratted on too.
Yeah.
Charging on my shield.
Probably take your bats.
My favorite kind of loot. The kind that's all mine.
Music chat.
Healing. I have eyes on the enemy.
The Bang thinks she's 30, bro. She really does.
Our teammates going for our box, he's dead because this kid actually hits every wingman shot. I'm not gonna lie, this fucking Octane.
Taking fire.
No, don't go that way. Oh, you're
Recharging
dead.
shields. Ooh, I feel good about this care package. Throwing jump drive.
Fire.
40 seconds. Our teammates won. He
Evo
might
shield
just
here.
die.
Level 5.
One new shield coming up.
He's good.
Reloading.
Recharging shield.
You're 1v3 right now.
Enemy shield.
31 going to rep, yeah.
Using my Phoenix.
But that's my issue with Valkyrie.
Close, people.
She's an extremely crutch character by nature, and Apex will never do anything about it because she was built with comp in mind.
Rep.
Deploying new shield.
Lucky us. Open up shop and shut them down.
Other characters, if you guys want me to keep going, Gibby needs, Fortify needs to be taken away completely. Needs to be taken away completely from every character. There should never be anything in this game that adds or takes away from, you know, someone's health. Naturally, by default. An extra ability almost. Fortify needs to be thrown away with. Gibby's gun shield needs to do no more than 25 damage. Absorb no more than 25 damage. What 4 guns did you have in the care package? What's going in next season is fine with me. I want the bolt out. We gotta skedaddle. We got a minute.
One heat shield.
Jump drive activated.
There's box here to loot if you need it.
I need to heal.
I think our teammates probably got all of
60 seconds until the ring closes. No sweat for me.
Bloodhound.
Keep up.
Bloodhound's a tricky one.
Hold up. Healing.
Damn, all the bats are gone.
The only thing I would change about Bloodhound is
Shield battery
their
here.
scan doesn't go as far.
Come on. We've got 45 seconds and a long way to
Very
go.
overpowered, very broken character.
Already on standby.
You could change Bloodhound to where,
Come on.
and this goes for Seer as well. When you scan someone, the recon that you get is only for the player himself. So your teammates don't get to see, which obviously defeats the purpose of a Bloodhound. But we're talking about extremely broken character, an extremely broken character. Take this over here. We don't have enough time. Come on. I have one heat shield only. I'll drop a mech it on
I
there.
can't.
Alright, go where you have to go. That's fine. I'll be good.
One sec. Using my Phoenix kit. Radar says we're all over.
Jump drive in position.
It's go time.
We're outside the ring. Move, unless you want to get
What up,
barbecued.
Blitz?
Healing.
Seer needs to be vaulted in several ways. His dome in particular it lasts way too long. His dome should last maybe, and I don't know how long it lasts, but 15 seconds. His dome should last 15 seconds. You throw it down, changes the fight for 15 seconds.
Shield battery
That's it.
here.
Yes.
Nothing more, nothing less. Seer's way you like Seer because Nels, he's such a strong character. You don't understand how much you're really crutching on the Legends abilities as opposed to, you know, improving your own skill. And I mean that, I really do. There's a reason why good players, top rank grinders are playing Seer right now because he's that strong. The game does it for you. They're already good shooters. They already have good IQ. Now add a character that does it for you. So all you really have to think about is your gunny. You don't have to think about anything else. Stupid.
an
Inside.
enemy
First
near
floor. First floor.
Yeah.
Hey, who invited the third party?
On you, Neb. She's weak. She's weak, bro.
Bro, I have to. Dude,
You have to what, bro? You're 150 health. She's 40 HP.
Reloading. Shattered an enemy shield.
That man was moving, no cap.
Don't mind me. Just taking out.
Charging on my shields.
I just 12 off her.
Reloading.
That's all of them. Resi up top, Neb. Go jump pad on them or something. Or he's gonna fly up and get her. Fly up, you idiots! Thank you. My God, their teammate is trash. Loba, there's a lot of things I like to change about Loba.
really bad. Real quick.
You are the Apex champions.
Loba, they'll never do this, ever. But a guy can dream, can't he? Damn, I dropped 3,300 damage while talking about the state of the game. Different. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam.